Alright, hello everybody, my name is IceFletch, and welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. This is my first real dabble in PC gaming, so, I'm ready. I was like thinking of a game. This game's been kind of going popular. I watched, Jacksepticeye play it, Queso, I think maybe Markiplier played it, and Moist Critical played it, so you know, might as well. This is like one of the first PC games I've ever played. It's on Steam, it's a demo. This is not like a Let's Play, not like my Fallout series, because I'm probably going to play this whole thing in one sitting, so I don't really know what to call this. Steven Plays, who I took great inspiration from, calls this First 20, which he plays the first 20 minutes or so of a game. But I don't know what I'm going to call this. I'll probably put it in a playlist and call it something, or put it in the description. But without further ado, here we go. Let's go into No, I'm Not a Human. So we spawn in this house. Unfortunately, I have played the first, like, 20 minutes of this game, and then my OBS was acting weird, and a bunch of other things were acting weird, so hopefully we can just play through this and get through it. So, let's head up to this. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there's people coming from the underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not trill. What's happening with the sun? It's either going to explode or there's going to be an explosion on it. I know something is wrong with it. You noticed this summer's been the hottest yet, right? I think we need to prepare for the worst. ... My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous. So I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry, a good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. ... Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. I'll see you in the morning. So, looks like no one else is coming tonight. This game is like a horror game, which I'm not a huge fan of the horror genre, so I'm not, you know, big on the horror genre, but, you know, I like Papers, Please. It's probably my favorite PC game of all time. I've never played it, but I've watched countless people watch it, so this game kind of combines horror, creepy horror, an interesting art style, which scares the crap out of me, just like Papers, Please, because, you know, in Papers, Please, like, the NPCs don't have, like, any eyes. They've, like, just got pixelated blackness. It's just, ugh. It sends shivers down my spine. Let's look out the window. A few drunkards lay sprawl out on the street. Although they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay, let's head over here. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. It's looking around mournfully, trying to find some food. I got the Steam achievement for this already, so, your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. It looks like his family is asleep. Alright. Let's go to sleep in my bedroom. Oh, no, there's this guy. Let's try and put on my best, news breaker breaking news! Today at 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're going to ask all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Alright. I guess there's one other thing let's try and look out the window. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check at tonight. So let's go into the kitchen where our friend's at. Not to mention, this guy looks like a guy from one of my favorite movies of all time, Benchwarmers, that stars Rob Schneider, John Heder, and David Spade. So he looks exactly like one of the characters in the movie. It's kind of creepy. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you don't have to let other people in. And you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know why for sure, but we can't be home alone. We can't be alone. But she mentioned that anyone asks you if you're alone, say no and tell them there's someone in your house with you. What's the use of extra people? They might bring you something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. That's why these two things are for, to test our people with. So you have to choose carefully who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk as much as you like. And to be sure you look out the windows. The TV is a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive and hope that this nightmare ends soon. ... I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, I'll stay with my family. ... By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy, so if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. So he's got a little bear over there. Look at him. Okay. Bober Sherney, a family business run by two brothers who live near the dam. The beer has a fresh, natural character evoking a summer walk in the woods. That beer made me so tired I should go lie down and sleep. Drink and go to sleep. Okay. Let's head over to our bedroom and go to bed. Alright, let's check what's going on out here. In the distance is the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to go back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something, paying you no mind. Alright. Let's go check this window. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Okay, let's check who's at the door. Oh, I'm telling you, this art style is... Hi! Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are a lot of people out walking at night. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. Oh my gosh. I'll start testing people too now. Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. People sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already. I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some game he made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Oh dear God. Okay. Nothing changed outside. Let's check who's at the door. Oh dear God.
Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Just, life is poopy sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in?
You're not a visitor, are you? Or, you sure you won't make any trouble?
What do you consider trouble? Murder, fighting aren't a part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking about good mood.
Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? That
was good. I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you, the people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. They could have eaten me alive and no one could have noticed.
Come on in, bro.
Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans. I appreciate your trust. Perhaps, well, I can't promise anything.
Oh, dear God. So we've got one buddy in the house. Yeah, that's where he's at. Okay. That might be where we live, I guess. Okay, let's go check the door. Oh, dear God, this lady.
Hello! Sorry it's so late. It was so hot today. The TV said it was better not to go out in the sun.
I'm making her sound Mexican. We'll just roll with it.
Could you maybe find some space for me?
How'd you end up here?
It's not like I wanted to come here. The asphalt is already melting under our feet, but it's not too bad yet. You're gonna laugh, huh? Visitors came to my house, huh? Imagine. They chased me out of my own home. Now I want to find somewhere to hide from the sun.
I'm getting a little suspicious of this lady. She's saying the visitors came to her house. What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Doesn't this scare you? It terrifies me.
You terrify me, lady. You should leave.
Okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay, I should go then. Bye, yeah, bye.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, let's go to bed. See if hasn't changed that much. Okay. Let's go to bed.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed the average figures. Experts suggest this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to, just a moment, an urgent message has come into our studio regarding contact with the visitors. Oh shoot. Please avoid contact with the visitor. I think it said an eyewitness said something about the visitors. In one case, it is possible to identify the telltale sign of these creatures.
Perfectly white teeth. Oh dear God. We've got Lord Farquaad over here.
One eyewitness was able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfectly white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Here's now for the weather forecast.
A warm front is coming to our region, bringing heat that breaks the previous record high. Meteorologists tell us we can expect even higher temperatures. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. High temperatures can cause sunstroke. It's not known for certain whether being in the sun can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, do not go outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen is no use here. That's all for now. Next up, an entertainment program.
Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. You feel like they're trying to distract you from current events? If only someone could just explain what's going on.
Alright. Let's go investigate Mr. Tallboy and see. This is about where I got into the last playthrough. I couldn't open the door. Let's see what Buddy's got going on.
Yes? Was there something you wanted?
So why did they throw you out of the bar?
Because the series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and on and on. It's all screwed them up. With some form of stress, some with alcohol. Well, I lost my marbles from anger. I climbed up a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop screwing, blaming everything around you. Let's keep our humanity. Tears won't be a bother in the beer, foam, malt, and hops taste better with salt. So who needs it anyway?" I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Do you want me to show you my teeth? Okay, let's take a look. There's still odor of sadness and smoke. That's perfectly white teeth. I don't know, man. I mean, there's a little bit right there. It's not white. It's like, pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Okay. Note to self, that guy's not a visitor. Big tall boy's not a visitor. So let's go drink our beer. We're getting a little low on beer. Hold on, is there anything else we can... Okay. Let's head over. Oh, let's check the rooms out. So we've got our office. Come over here. The closet. Bathroom. Come over here. There's our interesting things. Let's go to bed. Alright, we're officially past where I was in my last playthrough, so let's check the windows. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror, if only for a moment. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh no. I know what the next window's going to be. Here he is. Ah! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can see his eyes from here. You can feel his gaze pouring into you. You fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Dear God. Let's see who's at the door. Yo! Among Us! Among Us! Yo! You see what's going on? Crazy. How are things with you? What do you want? Nothing. Just curious. I got a way for you to make some easy money. With such a buzz from the sun, you can make money without hardly lifting a finger. All these chumps are just scared of something they need to just get cracking. Why are you here? You get right down to business. Everyone thinks you're up to something, stirring crap up. We could have the party of a lifetime here. I don't know, man. I don't want to have a party of a lifetime. I'm good with me and Big Tall Boy. You're an idiot, obviously, but fine, go screw yourself. I'll go to your neighbors then. Peace.
I'll give the boy some credit. He used my outro word. Peace. Okay, who's at the door? Hey, it's like a ghoul from Fallout. ... Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on their shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? The hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there's no point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in, dude. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave me this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if everyone just dies? ... Here, I don't need it anyways. Either throw it away or use it for something else. 1 ticket. This will come in handy by fall or something else.
Hello, resident. If I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jacklegs around. I hope you're not one of them.
Who are you talking about?
Well, everyone. The jacklegs who were only held by faith or whatever else. And then God died for them. There were nothing human left. Just animals. Like this crap with the visitors wasn't enough for us. We have those here too.
What are you so wound up for?
Don't take it personally, it's just... After the crap with the sun and the arrival of the visitors, it feels like humanity died along with God. And I'm just angry. I just wanted to know normal things, you know? I wrote music. No one needs that now. I'm just trying not to become part of either camp.
You should leave, dude. You got a bad attitude. ... Yep, freak. ... Look, I'd freaking...
How about I give you an Energica?
Won't you let me in?
So that everyone's freaking happy.
This guy looks so suspicious, though. Like, tall guy, he seemed angry. He was a little, suspicious because he was really tall, but he's chill. And the other guy, he's about to die. Might as well bring him in. This guy looks healthy. He looks like he's gonna eat all of our food. He's gonna be an asset to the community, but he's giving us something. He can come in, but we're probably gonna kill him.
Don't worry about me. I'm just a freak anyway. Take the Energica. I don't think I'll need this crap.
I'd just be better if I could just calm the freak down. Harsh compromise. We all gotta survive, brother. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Off to bed we go, and then we will test our guests. I'm sitting here wondering if my face cam is covering up the dialogue. I hope not, but we'll see in the recording.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invitation of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by the yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors: dirt under their fingernails. According to the specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm, and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac, but first, an ad break.
But now you can buy them by just picking up the phone and placing an order. the use for the rest product delivery. Call XXXXXXXXX with your groceries and it will be at your door within 1 day. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming there's going to, in the final version, there's going to be some survival element. There's going to be a phone number here that we can use in the phone. If you know by the window by the door, there's a phone with that picture. I assume we could have used this to order deliveries, groceries, because like, you know how we're running out of beer? We're probably gonna have to order more beer and like, see, you know. Interesting. I'm picking up on this, developers. I'm picking up on it. For rest, delicious relaxation at home. From eyewitness testimony. This guy's like staring into my soul. Oh my god. From eyewitness testimony, police have learned that his victims had all one thing in common. They were all alone. Additionally, the maniac talks to the victim before committing the murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the suspect from eyewitness accounts. He's he's very pale, middle-aged man, black hair. He's of slender build, and he's only wearing pants. Several people have reported that he wears the skin of different persons. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door and tell them you're not alone in your house. That's all for now. Dear God. Okay, let's go see. So, other boy. Are they all in the living room? That's chill if they're all in the living room. Nice. Okay. It's so goddamn loud. How are you feeling? It seems like even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I could hold out for more than a week. Although I did a little better when you decided to let me in, thank you. But I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I'm going to I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Okay. Freaking crap. Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I calmed down quickly. But as soon as I remember something like that, I lose my temper again. I used to be more easygoing, but it was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now, it's just a little spark and all hell breaks loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe the rage keeps my senses good. At least I won't worship the sun like some stupid person. How could they think the sun will save us? It's freaking killing us. It's all heading. Excuse me. It's all heading us to getting sent to some kingdom come. Do these dimwits get it? Nope. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. I see who's happy for listening to us. I need to test you. Seriously? Frick. Well, fine. Be quick about it. Hands. Sure, whatever. I think this guy's suspicious. Phew, they're real huge. Ha, my grandma always told me that with hands like these, I should be chopping wood, not doing whatever I was doing. I'm killing this guy. This guy's scary. You freaking think I wouldn't punch your throat out with these hands faster and then you can pull the trigger? Shoot him. You're a complete freaking heartless bastard. Go freak yourself. Yeah. Hey, man. Was there something you wanted? Is there anything different here? I won't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when you listen to the TV or overhear conversations, everything lights up inside you again. And then you ask yourself, do I need this? No. Good man. My nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this, and now, one day I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world. Can I test you? What do you want to check? Hands. Where do they even come from? Fingernails caked in dirt are a sign? They could just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener could automatically become a visitor then? Freaking nonsense. Check my nails. Good, I'm telling you, bro. Well, am I a visitor? I don't think so. This dude's good. This dude's good to go. Okay, so
I want to test you. Here, man. I've nothing to hide. It's all burned up a long time ago. The hands. Here. Yeah, he's good. Like 2 charred logs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it?
Leave him alone. You're good, man. Let's head over to the fridge. I'll check his teeth in a minute. What is this? Energeca, a punchy energy drink from the Evangy Arnold. Flavor with some tears to overwork game devs. Gives you crunch power without the crunch burnout. So it's an energy drink. Interesting. Okay, let's head over here. Living room. I want to test you. Teeth. Take a look. Oh yeah, you're good, man. Don't judge too harshly. Smoke isn't exactly a good dentist. You're good, man. You're good, man, I'm telling you. But if I find Big Tall Boy dead in the morning, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Okay. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. This knocking seems a lot more aggressive, but maybe I'm just going crazy. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and are writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You'd hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot there. I'm saying, yeah, up here, this phone. So that ad, I'm pretty sure we could, oh. The phone lines are down until the fall. We'll just have to wait. Who you gonna call? The phone lines are supposed to be back up by fall. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, there's a small squad sent here from the city to provide security from the FEMA employees. You hear some fragments about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Let's pray to God the visitor's not at our door, but I can feel it. Oh dear God! God! I told you the knocking. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know. You understand. I have a gun. Fantastic! Despair gives courage to the coward, right? But hey, you home alone? No, I'm not home. Oh my God! No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Dear God, dude. Dear God. I got freaking Tall Boy and Mr. Ghoul to help me up in there. I sensed the... Dear God, look at her. She looks like a shark. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you've accumulated a large amount of unpleasant, dark energy here. I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected, I suppose. I should start with affirmations. Why the hell are you putting me on this? I understand that this thing is sort of stressful, since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use your affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Number one, this lady looks so freaking scary. Look at her. And number two, she's talking nonsense. In the world of this chaos, you should leave. You're talking nonsense. So you're not interested in working on yourself, but becoming a better version of yourself? A tragedy. I do have some affirmations for you. To have diarrhea. What? lady gave me diarrhea. Okay.
So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with an action. Can I tell you my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to?
Let's start somewhere at the beginning. Dot.
The dead shall risk and speak, but none will heed their words. Gosh. It's still relevant. Though, it's not a surprise now.
The dead shall rise and speak. Definitely not the kind of future I expected. What does it mean?
Do I have some thinking? Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Dot. Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with the cat. I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose what you do with this information, what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice.
Okay, see ya, man. I would've let you in. You seemed kind of chill. But, okay. It's Jack Black. Okay. Hello there, human. How lucky we are. We've just witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. And we're on the path to a pure new world. Behold this freaking blessing. What? What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. All these voices are starting to hurt my voice. The sun did not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of new things, and now we've angered the sun. It's giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will perish. Perhaps so will the sun itself, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy bastards who can't sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you understand what this is about? Come in, man. You seem crazy, but you know you got some heft on you. I'll tell you plenty more all about this. Here's a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. You deserve this, man. Take this Energeca. ... Oh, I forgot to ask you. You got any beer? Oh no, he's gonna drink all of our beer. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. We got big pale man after us. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA is taking a new measure to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to the FEMA reporter, this is a sign of observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a short ad break. But in the hour of need, when our tears have begun to flow like a river, Employer AV have come to our aid. I'm just gonna talk my normal voice for this guy. I can't even keep on doing these voices. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency have identified 27,000 dangerous creatures. Holy mackerel. That's a lot of people. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you're ever in doubt of whether someone is a visitor or not, call the hotline. Okay, so the phone in the full version is going to play a very larger role. Like, I'm gonna probably have to have a pencil and pen and write down these numbers. By helping FEMA, you support the fight against the visitors. Okay. Let's go. Let's see, what's our boys doing in here? Boys are good in here. We'll test them last. Okay, so we gotta check Mr. Jack Black over here.
I'm listening, human. Speak.
Are you a member of some kind of faith?
Yes, human. But my faith isn't like the religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for it protects us. But stupid people only see bad things in it. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullcrap. Its anger is directed at the seeds of evil and its heretics, for they are sinners. And those who disagree never find themselves under a burning arm of its righteousness. They look for trouble and are surprised when they get burned. They look, seeds of evil? You're still asking. Don't you know who the aliens are? ... Very well, human. I'll tell you the plain truth. Visitors are the seeds of evil.
No crap, dude.
They are descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damn vessels who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they climbed out as if they want to take our lands as if they own them. But the sun decided to protect us, for it's our land. For the sun has... Holy cow. For the sun has no mercy. This guy's voice is too crazy for me. I gotta block him. No mercy for the visitors. Otherwise, why would they been hiding underground for all this time? ... Damn it. Why did you get so drunk that night? You don't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun, it's... Holy Sun, rest his soul and forgive him for our sins. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps the soul of the ficus tree, whom he will no longer be able to water. Amen.
Amen, brother. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Oh, your eyes.
Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes.
That's not red, that's...
Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If you're not, you're blind. Try looking at the sun for longer like me.
Okay, I'm gonna test your hands.
No restrictions, my friend. Look at my fingernails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb them beneficial sunlight with them and open beer caps.
Okay, you're good, man. Okay. Let's head over to our boys over here. Let's check. Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank a little of your beer. I felt sick. Decided to drink a little. There's nothing criminal about it. It's all a screwed up mess. Everyone says they're solving problems, but they're talking crap. Nothing ever happens. You know, I think we'll just die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. If we defeat the visitors, we'll bury ourselves alive. There are no more freaking problems. We all just grew. There are no freaking problems. We create our own. Like we can never live without crapping our pants. Freck. Go away. I feel sick. It's not me that has a fever. It's the whole freaking planet. Wherever you look, someone's dying, or the glaciers are melting, or the forests are burning. The world has a fever. The earth is trying to shake us off. Blood-heavy fleas. One day it'll succeed. Expect trouble. Egg. Screw off. Please don't help well. Let's check your eyes. Every day is more ridiculous than the last. Or what if I hadn't slept, or I was crying? I don't understand how this works at all anymore. At all anymore. And what are you gonna do if one of the signs confirms it, or several? Yeah, you're good, man. I'm not going to go become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry in remembering peaceful times. What's up, boy? Why haven't you gone home? I have kids at home, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. And I don't want them to remember me like this.
Let them think I died in the forest already while putting out fires. Let them remember me for my Tarv Collective's patience and conscientious work. Conscientious. I want to test you. Your eyes. No problem. Okay. Let's think here. That's blood red eyes, but he was like burned alive. You see, red as a couple coals it's all from the smoke, buddy. I believe this guy. I believe him. I genuinely believe him. Okay. Let's go test Mr. Jack Black's teeth. On. So his eyes, we checked his eyes, we checked his teeth. I need to test him. What do you want to check your teeth? Oh, jeez. Those are perfectly white teeth. I keep my teeth nice with a beer solution. It protects them from the calcium well. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Leave him alone. If he kills us, he kills us. Me and the tall man are like kind of like neck and neck. Like we're like, you know, this world is gonna die one way or another, you know. Okay. Nobody killed us during the day. Unless it's at night they kill us. Okay, let's see who's at the door. Good evening. Oh, wait, hold on.
Good evening. I'm from Fino. We're going around your neighborhood.
Are you alone?
No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time.
Why are you in protective gear? Do we need that too?
No, but you can buy it if you deem it necessary. We're in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. Since we're often in the sun, it's important for us to be careful.
What then?
I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure if they're fine and it's safe to live in this area. We'll verify if they're human, of course. Should I wait for something to happen?
Do I need to pack?
Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know.
Okay, it took Jack Black. He took Jack Black and not the tall boy. And all the other playthroughs I've seen, they've taken tall boy, but we took Jack Black.
We'll just take one person to go. Have a good night.
See ya, Jack Black. You're low-key starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Let's check. The entire squad of soldiers that were just here yesterday is dead. It looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? I forgot to check the windows as soon as The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He is holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Dear Lord God, that man is terrifying. Your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, has burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seemed like the fire went out only a short while ago. Did someone upset it on fire on purpose? What happened to my neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head. You've overcome with feelings of incomprehension and helplessness. Dear God. Okay. Let's go check, see who's at the door. Stop! Enough! Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, please help me. What happened? I'm really exhausted. I really just want to sleep. I have 5 kids. This is the only one left. My husband disappeared. I don't know if he's dead, he abandoned us, or what. And now I'd just like to lay down and sleep for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to get to his house, but I just can't take it anymore. Yeah, we fought a lot, but that's no surprise. How do you live with with other people if you expect them to act like a jackleg? Of course not. Look at the important thing, is trying to find my kids. Go find your kids then. Fine, I'll get to my mother's house then. I might not make it. No, I have to. Yeah, like, why are you stopping at my house? Like, go find your kids. Okay, who's at the door?
Hi. Let me in.
What happened?
My dad. They killed my dad. Who did this? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. My dad was talking about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire.
Come in.
You'll help me, cause I'm scared.
I'm sorry, little one. That's the only way I can repay for your kindness. Absolutely, little girl. Well, let's go then.
FEMA, what is it? Why was it informed? Why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They've helped us address the problem caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure, but exactly I'm going crazy.
The visitors are making me go crazy, folks.
It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on. But we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now, for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with tests and escort to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. For this reason, it's critical to report any suspicious people and isolate them. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, give them a special request to appear at FEMA. During the next round, an employee will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's up for now. Next up, an ad break. Idiot Box, just one more show to help me calm down. With Energeca, you're alive.
An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster than effectively than water. Now available for rest delivery. Order at, so we'll be able to order Energeca. Okay, let's check up on Girly.
I want my mommy.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. They came in, they started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong. And they said, Daddy.
Ugh. You rest for now. The girl calls for her dad nonstop. There is no end in sight to her heuristics. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Armpits. What do I have to do? You look at her and realize this is overkill. You just want to know who I am? I'm really tired. Can I be alone? Absolutely. I'm sorry, little girl. Let's check up on the boys real quick. Okay, what's up, man?
Yes, was there something you wanted?
Feeling any better? ...
My good man.
We're all going to die someday. It's unavoidable. Have you ever wondered what happens to us when we die? As I believe, so it shall be. I don't know. Maybe we'll end up in space. If you think about it, there's nothing in space except for us. There's no other life, just cold, empty space. If there were, we probably would have found some signal or something already. I don't know. The empty space of the endless darkness, if we end up there after death, it's just like disappearing. I want to be alone. Big boy, let's check your armpits. Freaking seriously, are you a moron? Has FEMA eaten your brains? Or are you just blasted? I thought I'd gone I thought all the strong stuff was gone already. Well, since you're asking, I'll show you. I don't know why I keep on... Have you sniffs to your heart content? Thanks for not digging around in my butt. I'm sorry, tall boy. I'm sorry. It's so goddamn hot. Where's your uniform? Boss just took it. We don't have enough gear now. And a lot of are dying on the job. We just don't have enough. We don't have time to pull out our coworkers. The fire mutilates the bodies in the end. And the bosses, they're more concerned about a freaking uniform. They forge decree in line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people. I want to test you. Sure, man. I've nothing to hide. It burned up a long time ago. Armpits. Are you sure? It's not pretty. It's not a pretty sight. Oh. Everything's burnt. My skin cracked like old tree bark. I don't raise my arms. If I have to, it hurts. Okay. Let's go to bed for... see what's going on in the morning. Know your enemy. I know what I am doing, and I'll protect myself and others. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as you knew this was coming. It's like you felt death. You felt as if death was going to come to this house. Oh, so soon. Dear God. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA over the garden wall. I'll just watch the world burn. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They'll take all of the dead soldiers' equipments and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now, there are a few more body bags. Let's see who's at the door. Oh, dear God. We've got freaking witches out. We've got witches out.
Hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is that okay that we're here?
Are both of you sick or just one of you?
We all suffer from depression to some degree. Even we knew things were headed before the trouble with the sun started. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading to this, but I don't think the sun's going to explode.
What are you going to do next?
I have to find somewhere where my sister can feel a little more at ease.
Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. You think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. Yeah, she's sick. You know what? Come on in.
Thank you. Help me bring her in.
Our parents' death seemed to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here. I hate hitting. Better think twice. Double the guests, double the risk. Still, life's a life. Oh, dear God. Do you guys hear that? Oh, boy. Here we go. Oh, boy. Holy cow. I was getting... I got... all my hair was standing up. I was getting goosebumps. I thought it was Mr. Pale Boy.
Hey, honey! That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest?
Did you come straight here?
Not straight here, of course. Life will bring whoever it needs to your life. Don't pass by anyone. Since I'm here, that means my feet and my eyes led me here. As it meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need? Listen to a few stories, share a couple something interesting, then lie down and close your eyes happily and breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself.
You know what? Come on in.
Hey, old friend. What have you got there? The glooming check. One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering in the shadows. That kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know. I can't tolerate when there's too many shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind to change to calm down. Don't get mad. I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it. I'll crumble.
So she's basically saying she doesn't want to come in. You just better leave.
Well, you know, I don't feel like I belong here, so I'll pack my tails and move along. Keep your eyes open, though. Something the truth is quiet but deadly.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So we only took in the sick ladies, and hopefully they did not kill us. They won't kill us, but we'll see. Oh. Oh dear God. No, I'm Not Human Fall 2025. The end. The sun is heating up the earth. The ramifications of this will become. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on its doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you will need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know. But maybe visitors will know. Maybe we'll be able to survive the summer so that this fall we can try and discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. Well, thank you all for watching. This has been No, I'm Not a Human. As my Mountain Dew hat fell. This game is very interesting. I like it a lot. It's like I said, it's like Papers, Please mixed with a horror game. And Papers, Please is, I remember watching Papers, Please, Jacksepticeye. Jacksepticeye is probably one of my favorite YouTubers, probably. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. I may edit this a little more, so you may see an outro here. I don't even know. But other than that, thank you all for watching. Have a good day. And like one of the people said, peace.